Hello, everybody. I may perhaps owe the Stormwonks devs an itsy bitsy apology. Maybe. Last time, I got worked up playing a game that seems to break every time it's played, and told people to pirate it. And maybe went and told the devs to fix their game, which after careful review may have been worded poorly. So don't pirate it. You can get in trouble for that. I won't take back the other things I've said over the years, but don't pirate the game. Not yet, at least. Now, I don't know how many of you watching this actually play or care about Stormworks, but I care a lot about this game, as I've spent 3,000 hours of my life playing it. So if you don't care, then leave, or stay. It's completely up to you. This is just a rant about a game that I like, just a little bit too much. So, anyways, the devs have made a pretty big change in the way they are addressing their community. In this latest update log, they seem to actually be listening to us and addressing issues they've had for quite a while now, such as, but not limited to, this, and this, and this. Now, let me explain some stuffs. The devs have not been addressing nor listening to the community for a while now, in my opinion, since 1.0 came out back in 2020. However, since the space update, now, that's what really tickled the players, with the update breaking everything and whatnot. But now, in this latest log, the devs have addressed us directly, and also stated that they plan on changing their update schedule. The updates will now take place on Wednesdays instead of Fridays, which I think is great, so it'll stop being bi-weekly. I see this as a great improvement. In fact, me and other players have actually been contributing the crappy updates and lack of fixes to this exact thing. Now, before all the little kids out there get all cranky and start whining about how we're not getting bi-weekly updates anymore, this benefits us. So shut up. Of course, I say that with the greatest respect. You see, now that they're taking more time to do updates, hopefully it'll improve the quality. So no more complaints about the bad updates. Unless they don't improve. Then complain all you want. And that's enough about that. Now to see how they've actually addressed us, the players, directly. They've stated that the fishing update will be added on January 31st of this year, so in a week or so, about a week, a little bit less than a week maybe. And with that, they've also asked us, is this the fishing update you wanted? Directly asking us for ideas on what improvements could be made for future updates, which seems oddly out of character for them, but I'm all for it. From the old update logs of here you go, you get what you get, and we ignore your upset, to this is definitely a step in the right direction. So, after many years of playing this game, this is the first time in a while I've actually felt good about where we're going with this. I'm feeling good about the future of Stormworks now. Of course, this may change with the next update, but for now, I'm putting my trust in the devs. I don't know if I should, but I am. Just for now. For my own personal opinion on this major update, I don't think there's enough substance here for a major update. What with the lack of more than a fishing rod and a fish sucking component. But it is definitely a major update to their attitude, because they actually seem like they're finally caring about the game and its players and where the game is going. Now, anyways, enough about the fishing update and more about me. What I want to see is better windows. I can't even count how many times on my fingers and toes that I have quit this game because I couldn't get the windows to fit or look right, which is a pain because I build so many things. All I have to say about this is reach out to Thales. He made the windows right. Don't take my input on anything. He did Windows right. Windows look good there. I've never used them, but I've seen the videos, I've seen the creations, and they are correct. They're just the right way of doing it. Now, speaking of windows, I had an idea once where you paint windows onto the blocks, which turns them into windows, but that seems very complicated to code, and honestly, just adding new blocks is completely fine to me. As long as those blocks get a drop-down menu, or something of that sort of thing, so that it doesn't get too congested in the block list, and I'll just be happy. And with that, that is all I have to say. Also, I am sorry for saying the stuff about pirating your game. Don't do that. That's a no-no. You shouldn't pirate games. Unless this game doesn't change. If that's the case, I retract my statement about retracting my statement. but I'm easy to persuade, so I'll put my trust in the devs for just a little bit. I hope everyone is having a great time in Stormwonks, and I'll see you on the shores fishing for fish, because that's what you do when you get a fishing update. Safe travels, everyone. Hope we get those windows soon.